Of our Radiothon for the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Wisconsin. Let me give you the mission statement of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Make-A-Wish Foundation of Wisconsin grants the wishes of children with life-threatening medical conditions to enrich the human experience with hope, strength, and joy.
All right, now
that is what they do.
Let me give the mission statement of the Connie and Curtis Make-A-Wish Radiothon. To raise as much money as possible for Make-A-Wish of Wisconsin,
Susie.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation of Wisconsin. You can do that right now by calling 855-231-WISH. It's 855-231-9474. We can also link you up online at connieandcurtis.com, keyword WISH.
Every hour or so, we're going to have a goal, and we're going to tell you what the goal is. The goal, and there's always a reason why we choose a certain number. This hour, for the first hour, we chose the number 15 because we're looking for 15 Wish Club members by 7 o'clock.
Yep.
So that means $15 a month for you.
Absolutely. So $15 a month, 15 Wish Club members is what we're looking for. And if you call and donate or donate online, you're in a drawing for a year's worth of bread from Panera. We will award that at the end of the hour. So we'll have little perks for you. We'll have incentives for you to call because we appreciate the help and we want to make it worth your while as well. Susie.
So how long have I known you?
We've met 3 years ago at the first Radiothon.
Susie, and you are at every event that I ever go to for Make-A-Wish that we're at, right? Susie's always there.
I love Make-A-Wish, and Make-A-Wish has given a wonderful wish to my son and also to my family. It has gave us hope, strength, and joy through the years.
Let's go back to the beginning with Mikey.
Mikey was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma. It was metastatic back in December of 1995. And at that time they said that they would expect that someone with his diagnosis would live about 6 months. Things were very advanced when he was diagnosed, and he got put on chemotherapy right away, and treatment started right away, and we decided to fight the battle. It was in around March that he needed to have a major surgery with part of his ribs being removed, and it was recommended that he be referred to Make-A-Wish by the hospital social worker, Sheila. And I said, no, he doesn't need anything. He's got everything. Well, I was told that's not what it's about. I was told it's part of his treatment plan. It'll help him get through some very difficult times, which it did. He, of course, decided his wish was, he wanted a wish. And he decided, after consulting with his sister, his older sister, his family, what he really wanted was cable television in the basement. Because as he told people, his mother would not pay for cable at that time.
Good kid!
So he decided he wanted a big television. And in 1996, a big television might have been 36 inches with a lot of junk in the back.
Right.
And he was assigned to wish granters. They would visit him. He would dream about his wish during the times that he had difficult times at the hospital. When he knew when that treatment was done, he would call the wish office, the Make-A-Wish office, and talk to the staff. And they would let him dream. They would give him ideas. And basically he had a basement redo whereby he got his television, he got cable, he got a treadmill, a pinball machine, and a futon.
You got a man cave.
He got
a man cave.
Today we would call it a man cave, absolutely.
Yeah.
And he loved that every day of his life thereafter.
How long did he have?
He enjoyed 3 years after that, and I really believe by the ability to dream, it gave him strength. I believe that he wanted to live to be able to enjoy his man cave. And he did. For 3 years he enjoyed it, and I would say he enjoyed it every day thereafter.
Susie, I like that you say that he talked with the rest of the family, because this isn't just about the wish kid receiving a wish.
Everybody.
It's about the entire household, kind of taking a little break from the illness and from reality for a little while. So as he's calling and talking to the wish granters, and he's dreaming big, and he's talking to you and his sister, that kind of gave you guys a little break, right?
Absolutely. It gave us a break from the medical treatment. It gave us a time when it was kind of like downtime. It was like an escape because all of a sudden we could think of something fun. We could think of, he had a Packer party down there. He could have his birthday party down there. And that would help him look towards the future. And it's like, that's what you need from medical care when you're so intense.
855-231-WISH. It's 855-231-9474. The goal is 15 Wish Club members by 7 o'clock. $15 a month is what we're asking. So you can help a family have a moment, right, Susie? It's a moment in time.
It's a total break from the realities of what you need, and we all need that to look ahead and to continue to fight.
Now, Susie, if I remember a story correctly, isn't there something in your house that hasn't changed since Mikey passed away?
Yeah, you're right. His pinball machine is still down there, and there are a pair of shoes that he left at the front door that are still sitting there. And, you know, that was Mikey. That's where he left his shoes, and I still have them there. And it's a reminder to me every day about how precious the moment was. And as much as I miss Mikey, I know that he fought, I knew that what he wanted, and I knew that he loved the Make-A-Wish Foundation and became an ambassador for the Make-A-Wish Foundation by sponsoring Mikey's team at the Walk for Wishes. And that's what those shoes tell me. They keep walking every year, and in his memory we have continued to raise monies for the Make-A-Wish, for Michael's team of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and there are hundreds of people out there who never knew Mikey but continue to support Make-A-Wish in Mikey's memory.
Well,
That's
and
awesome.
The word ambassador is a great word that you use, because Mikey's team, it's for what the award is given to the child under 18 that raises the most money, and now they've expanded the walk to include Madison. Where are the other walks? There's one up in Appleton, right?
Manitowoc,
and Milwaukee. So now that's been expanded to all 4 walks, this award. And that is due to you becoming an ambassador on Mikey's behalf. I mean, just thank you. Just watching you, when I go to an event and I see your smiling face there, it's like, this is what Make-A-Wish is all about.
You know, Make-A-Wish has changed my life. It changed Michael's life. Children who have to go through difficult treatments, difficult life-threatening diagnoses, they have to grow up fast, but Make-A-Wish was the break for him. His wish was the break that made his day-to-day life more tolerable. And I always say it was mental health that you can't buy. That's what it was for Michael. That's what it was for our family.
And,
Susie.
And that's what you can provide right now by becoming a Wish Club member. It's just $15 a month. So 15 is our goal at 855-231-WISH, 855-231-9474.
We're going to have you stick around with us, Susie, for a while, too, okay?
Thanks.
I just did some calendar math. I want to talk about that Packer party, because it could have maybe been in February or January, right? Had a good year.
All right, 855-231-WISH.
They have San Francisco.